Good morning, P3 students. Today is Wednesday and it's the 24th of June 2020. So our learning target for today is I can review the properties of some materials. For today's assignment, you are going to write down the properties of the materials that I'm going to present to you today. So there are only four materials that we're going to focus for today. So are you ready? Okay, let's start. So here are some examples of materials that are made of or metal materials. So here these are bronze, brass, steel, and metal sludge, copper, cast iron, and aluminum. So all of these are examples of metal. So we will not go deeper with this because these are just some examples. And now I want to go through the definition, not definitions, the properties of metal. All right. So here is our first material, metal. So if you have notebook with you, I would suggest that you write it down because the assignment today is that you're just going to summarize or write down the properties of four materials. So the first one is metal. So metal is shiny. Most of the metals are shiny. It is very strong. It is smooth, but sometimes depending on the design also it can be rough. Opaque, you cannot see what's behind it. The light cannot pass through it, and also it is waterproof. So it cannot, the water cannot go through. It could be used, metals are good for materials to be used for making roof. What else? For many other things because it is waterproof, right? Next we have glass. So glass, we use this to make eyeglasses. We use this to make mirrors, tables. Sometimes it's not good for a chair; it will break right away. So glass are transparent, opposite of opaque. Transparent, you can see through it. It is smooth. Sometimes the design could be rough. It is weak. It easily broken, and it's fragile. You know, it should be handled with care, especially with like the glass that we use to drink. And it is hard, not soft. Also, glass are waterproof, and it is also rigid. Okay, so that's all about glass. Next, we have paper. So paper, we know that paper are made from trees. And some papers are thick, just like cardboard. Cardboard is a type of paper. And there are many objects that are made of paper, like notebook, book, stationaries, envelopes, and all those are made of paper. So mostly the color of the paper is white. It is weak. It is not strong. It is flexible. You can bend papers. You can bend the paper and it is smooth. Absorbent, it will absorb water. Like if we put the paper on the water, then the paper will get soaked in the water. It will absorb like a sponge, you know, like a sponge. It is will suck some water, right? And also it is light, not heavy. But sometimes if you have a lot of paper with you, like books, 20 books, then it could be very heavy. All right, next, this is the last one, this stone. We know stone is good for making houses. This is one of the components or materials used in making like houses, right? Because it is heavy. Teacher forgot to write the comma here. So stone is heavy, it is strong, rigid, and also it is hard. So that's it. So your assignment is that in your notebook, you're just going to go and write the properties we just discussed. All right, that will be all. Thank you so much. And here is your sticker. Goodbye and thank you.